it's not an immediate thing for you to get a job right after uni. Say you get your degree on whatever course you want to do in university, you might not get a job immediately after that, and you'll end up being in debt and doing something that you didn't really study for.
My debt is about £45,000, but the thing is I don't need to pay that off until I start earning over £21,000.
I think some students or potential students will think about the amount of debt and the amount that it costs to come to university, and obviously that's something that's really important. I think you've got to weigh that up against your potential earning power. So as we said, if you do a degree, potentially you're going to earn more than people without a degree. The other thing to think about is the way that you pay back that money. So you don't have to pay it back all at once at high interest rates. So you can pay it back over quite a long period of time. There's been some research recently which has shown that in 10 years, graduates can earn 2 to 3 times the amount of non-graduates. Also, in the last recession, university graduates fared better than people without a degree, so it certainly helps in terms of your employability.
Most people go to university thinking that, okay, I'm going to be taught all the skills necessary, but what you're getting funded for, what you're getting your student loan for, is for you to have 3 years to develop your own skills. And if you are not willing to develop your own skills and you're just going to expect somebody to tell you what to do, you're in the wrong. It's not the correct pathway to go.
Universities do find it a challenge to respond to the needs of young people, and the needs at university are much more in that, you know, you're doing a course that's taking you to the next step up. You've got tuition fees, and if you're not living at home, you have now to sort out your accommodation and living independently.
So for me personally, I wanted to meet like-minded individuals. I really wanted to explore my subjects a bit further. I didn't really go in with the intention of having a job afterwards.
I don't really think it'll equip you for like the type of job you want, because most businesses look for experience, and all you're doing is learning about theories and stuff like that.
When you get to higher education, it is expected that you are more of an independent learner and that you can do your own research, you can apply yourself.
People leave university and don't go into the industry which they've been studying. Many of those industries are quite hard to get into.
My current job is not related to my degree. I studied history and politics and Spanish, but I'm in the entertainment industry now, so it's not related in any way at all.
Some students are leaving with the correct skills, but that's just because they've gone off and done it themselves, and learning, reading, practicing. But there's many students who just waste their time and not really going out there and using their time wisely.
I think that's why it's important to make sure you're doing the right degree at the right place at the right time, and for the right reasons. So, think about why you want to do that degree and what you're going to get out of it.
I'm delighted that now there's much more flexibility in routes into lots of different sectors. So fine, if you want to study, say, event management at university, great, go and do it. You can do the course, you can probably do lots of activities, but there are also other routes to become an event manager. So you could decide at 18 to go and be an apprentice, for example. There are some very prestigious companies now who are offering that sort of entry level, and they will also sometimes pay for good young people to go to university if they feel that is going to really supplement what they're doing for that company.
I'm a very passionate advocate of university, and I think it can be a fantastic experience for an individual, but it's not for everybody, and there are other options, for example going straight into work, doing an apprenticeship or learning a trade.